Okay, today I'm going to do an attempt at making the Santa bread. I'm going to do mine a little different. I'm going to roll the dough out to try to make it the size of this cutting board here. Like I said, I'm just using this cutting board as a guide. And the dough that I made, I used my bread machine to make the dough. I just used a butter recipe. You just want something that's going to puff up nicely in the oven. Okay, what I'm going to try to do is just cut out the shapes of the Santa and see how that works. I've never tried this before, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just using a sharp paring knife. I can always widen that base later. So that's going to give us an idea of his head shape. And then we're going to do the beard. Okay. Alright, and then you have to have two spots. One for the hat band. And then you need one for the mustache. Like I said, don't have to be perfect. We're going to shape it a little bit. It just seemed to be easier to me to do it this way than rolling it out. We'll see how it goes. Okay. We'll use some of this extra dough to make the balls that we need. We got plenty left. Okay. I'm just going to set this to the side. Alright, now, you want the base to be a little wider than the top, so I'm just going to hand shape it a little bit. Like I say it. And this is going to be his beard. So I'm going to go ahead and, you're just going to leave about an inch gap at the top when you make your cuts. Since I roll the dough out so thin, I think I'm going to do 2 layers for the beard. Because in the picture, the beard always looks really full. So 1 layer is not going to make it full enough. You want to twist the dough. Some of my pieces are thicker than others, but I'm going to put a separate layer on top anyways. So it's not going to matter. I'll do the top layer a little neater. Okay. What I'm going to do, I got this extra dough here. I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to move the head over here. And I'll move this over so you can see in just a minute. And this dough does stretch easily, so I have to reshape it. Okay. I made a second strand of dough to go on top for the beard because it just looked way too thin, and this will give it more thickness. You just want to twist the pieces Stretch it out longer. And like I say, you can always stretch it out. It'll rise up and get wider. This dough wants to keep stretching back inward, but that's all right. You just want to keep pulling on it and stretching it out. Okay, I'll finish the beard shortly. Okay, I'm going to do the mustache. Just going to take 4 cuts. Okay. Kind of bunch it together and then you'll twist the mustache. Okay. Okay, we're going to put the hat band on. Alright, you just want to make 4 little balls. You'll flatten out 2 of the balls. That'll be where his little cheeks are. Kind of tuck it under his mustache there. Okay. And have a ball in the middle for his nose. Okay, and you're going to take the hat and you're going to pull it down. Kind of crinkle it up a little bit. You'll put a ball right there on his hat. Okay. Okay, and you want to take and make 2 little slits. And just stick some raisins there. Okay. Now I'm going to readjust and fix everything. Like I say, it looks like a doughy mess now, but hopefully it'll look good when it rises and bakes. Okay, now in the bowl I have an egg yolk and some red food coloring. And yes, I'm using a makeup brush. You just want to put it on. You need a small brush. You just want to apply the food coloring egg mixture to his hat. You want to apply it to his nose. I'll do it better, of course. I'm just going to show you. And you want to apply it to his cheeks. You just want to leave the ball of his hat. After you have the food coloring on, you want to take an egg wash, and it's just 1 egg with 4 teaspoons of water. And you just want to brush it over the dough. All the areas that don't have the red. Now this is the first time I've ever made this, so it does look more like a clown, but we're going to see how it looks when it bakes. Okay, I baked it at 375 for 15 minutes, and yes, it does look more like a clown. There's a lot of things I would do differently. I would do 2 thin layers for the beard next time, and I would do the cheeks and the nose a lot smaller. And I also forgot to do the egg wash on the ball. So there you have it. Thanks a lot.